Good evening. My name is Dr. Daniel Tapia, Vice President of Operations at Midwestern University. I am pleased to welcome you to the 2024 Midwestern University White Coat Ceremony for the Arizona College of Osteopathic Medicine and the Arizona College of Podiatric Medicine. At this time, I ask that you please rise and join us in the singing of the national anthem. After the national anthem, please remain standing for the opening reflection delivered by Ms. Angela Marty, Senior Vice President of Administration and Communications.
Good afternoon. Today we express our appreciation for these students who have chosen to join our academic family at Midwestern University. May our students find success as they embark upon this new chapter of their lives. May they absorb both the knowledge and passion of their teachers and mentors. And may they treat their future patients and clients with kindness and respect. May they recognize that they are embarking on a lifelong journey of service to others. And with the guidance and support of their faculty, may they soon realize their dream of becoming healthcare professionals. Thank you.
Thank you. Please be seated. I'm very pleased to introduce Dr. Kathleen H. Goeppinger, President and Chief Executive Officer of Midwestern University. Dr. Goeppinger's leadership over the last 29 years has resulted in remarkable growth for the university, new opportunity for our students, and the expansion of our community clinics. In her capacity as President and Chief Executive Officer, Dr. Goeppinger has transformed the university from a single location with 3 academic programs to 2 thriving campuses, offering 24 degrees and certificates to nearly 7,000 students. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Goeppinger.
Well, thank you very much, Dr. Tapia. And I must say that was the best rendition of our Star Spangled Banner I've ever heard. So whoever started it, thank you. You know, so as you know, today is a very important day. And the White Coat Ceremony is the first big event in the lives of the students today. And as you heard Dr. Tapia say, we're really honoring 2 different colleges today. We're introducing the College of Osteopathic Medicine, so if all of you in osteopathic medicine want to stand, let's let everybody see where you're seated. Thank you. And now, might be small, but very mighty is our College of Podiatric Medicine. If all of you would please stand. There they are. Now, today is the first of 3 white coat ceremonies. Tomorrow, we're going to have 2, one in the morning and one in the afternoon, and there, we're going to coat the students in the colleges of dental medicine, optometry, pharmacy, veterinary medicine, and the College of Health Sciences. So it's a very big weekend for Midwestern. But it is a weekend filled with symbolism. And I think one of the things that I found very symbolic, just as I walked in today, is to see all the families. And all of you have made a trip to be here, whether you were local, whether you came from out of town, and we are televising this virtually for those who couldn't make it from around the world. And I'm sorry to say there were some families that didn't make it because of the hurricane and all the heavy rains in Atlanta, but they're here in spirit. But to all the families who are here, you're in the beginning of their journey. Your presence means a great deal to the student here, because this is the biggest first day of their new career. So I'm very grateful that all of you are attending, and I'm very grateful for the leadership team and all the faculty that are here. I always like to introduce the people sitting on the stage, so when you see them clapping and smiling, you know who they are and why they're with us. You already met Dr. Daniel Tapia. He's our Vice President for Operations. Ms. Angela Marty is the Senior Vice President for Administration and Communications. Dr. Gloria Yue is the Vice President, Chief Academic Officer. Ms. Victoria Franks is the Vice President of Multicultural Affairs and Community Outreach. Dr. Shannon Sestern is the Dean of Students. Dr. Sherry Brownstein is here representing the College of Dental Medicine. She is their Dean. Dr. Jeffrey Jensen is the Dean of the Arizona College of Podiatric Medicine. And Dr. Lori Kemper is the Dean of AZCOM. Let's welcome all of them and say thank you for being here. And I'm also going to ask all of the faculty and staff of the university that are here, I'd like you to stand so everyone knows that you are here supporting this white coat ceremony. And so all the faculty and staff, if you would quickly stand. There they are. Now, one of the things I always love to share with everyone is the history of the white coat. Because we're putting a white coat on all the students today, but you may not know why the white coat. And it's really interesting because before the 19th century, a physician never wore a white coat. They wore their street clothes because they considered themselves practicing the art of healing. And so they saw it as an art. They didn't wear a white coat. However, in the 19th century, physicians started to want to integrate the concept of science. And the only ones who wore white coats before this time were those people in laboratories. So the physician decided to adopt the white coat, trying to meld between the art of science and the hard science of research and different works. So that's how the white coat came to be. It started in about 1900, and since then it's been the symbol for every one of the health professions. And so today, as you get to wear the white coat, you can know that you're part of a long line of people that are taking care of the healing and the science of others. So when did Midwestern University start this? Well, it's very interesting. The first white coat started in 1997, and Midwestern University was one of the very first schools to ever do it. We were like the third in the country. And the first one came because of a grant from the Robert Wood Johnson's Foundation. And while we didn't get a grant, we looked at the whole idea of the white coat and said, let's honor the students and let them wear a white coat. But the first one we ever did, it was only for the medical students. And at that time, the maximum size class was 100. So if you look around today and you see the number of white coats here on this campus and all these first-year students, you're going to say, wow, from 100 to what you've now, who we are. But we started by 1998, just 1 year later, saying, wait a minute, Why aren't we giving a white coat to the other professions? You know, we were having pharmacy students, we had other students, and we weren't giving them a white coat, and yet they were in the healing arts like everyone else. So we very quickly changed, and so we became, in 1998, the first university in the country to put a white coat on all the people in healthcare. Well, since then, it's certainly become a very important part of the university. And it was back about 2015 that we looked very hard at all the interdisciplinary work we were trying to teach between the professions, and we decided to have a whole philosophy of One Health. And what One Health really means is that all of our health professions, you are truly interdependent on each other. You know, as physicians, you're not going to be able to fully do your job if you can't refer someone to a physical therapist, to a pharmacist. You're not going to take care of a patient who's very ill because their dog is dying and you need to have a vet. All of you are very interdependent on each other. You are part of a One Health team that takes care of the health and well-being of others. And so when we went into One Health, we said, if we're going to do One Health, let's also do it symbolically at a white coat ceremony. So that's why we put colleges together and we put groups together, because in fact, you are one healthcare team, and even though you wear a white coat, you might have a different profession. So it's very symbolic and it's very important to us. And I think the white coat represents something very important. It's the symbol of respect. People respect those of you at healthcare. They need you, they depend on you, they come to you for help, they come to you because they have a need that they know you can fulfill. So the respect that a white coat comes with is very, very important. And so that symbolism is something that we want you to carry on forever. Now, I know most of you are sitting in the room saying, why now? I don't see a patient for a year or two. And all of you are sitting here telling me, and I've got an anatomy exam Monday morning. I get it. I know you're stressed. But why not now? You know, I looked at it and I say, why would we put it off? We expect you to start thinking like a physician, and we expect you to think like a healthcare professional, and we expect you to make decisions like one. And believe me, this is not undergraduate work. We expect you to work really hard, because to get to be the degrees that you want, you have to work really hard. And so all of you can't put it off. So by giving you this white coat in the very beginning, it's our way of saying to you, you've got to get at it. You can't put it off. You know, you can say, well, my boards aren't for 2 years, but guess what? They're going to be here before you blink. You can't put off the studying, you can't put off the learning, and you can't put off becoming a professional. And so with all of that in front of you, now is the best time to do it. There's something else very symbolic about today. When you come on stage to get the coat, it is going to be put on you by a faculty member or your dean. That is a very symbolic movement, because when, in fact, the faculty are putting that coat on you, they are inviting you to go into the profession and someday be their colleague. It's very symbolic. You know, I know of schools that they make students put each other's coats on. Well, that's not what we want to do. We want you to know that it is the support and the faculty that are behind you to make you successful. Someday you're going to be their colleague, and until then, they're helping you get there. So this whole day is filled with symbolism, it's filled with all sorts of exciting things, and at the end, it's filled with an oath. And one of the most important things I can tell you is the oath is that of a student. It's an oath to take your studies seriously, respect the patients you're going to deal with, respect your colleagues, your faculty, each other, and really take this as the first day of the rest of your life and your professional life. And this is why we do it today. But I'll tell you, it's a very big moment. For your families to be here, for you to be here, it's extremely important to all of us. And the families that are here, let me tell you that they are in this position as a podiatric student, as a medical student, because you encourage them to follow a dream. Now, one of the things I ask the families to do at White Coat is to all understand that dreams don't happen easily. And families are going to have to learn that they can't always be at every dinner, at every holiday event. You know, they aren't going to have that extra time to, hey, let's just go out and hang out together, because they've got to study. So the most important thing a family member can do is to support them, love them, listen to the high moments, listen to the low moments, be there as a support system, but also understand that they're in a stressful situation for a few years, and they need you to just be that person that stands back and lets them become a professional. And some families handle that well, others don't. I've had a mother call me once saying, could she just move in the dorm because she never saw her son anymore? The answer is no, but whatever it is, I'm telling the families, just be there for them and give them the support they need. And so to every student here, I want you to put this white coat on with great pride. I want you to wear it proudly. I want you to think about it. When you're having a bad day, put it on, look in the mirror and say, if I work a little harder, I can do it. So to all of you that are here, thank you for choosing Midwestern, and let's have a wonderful white coat ceremony. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Goeppinger. The students will now be coded by their college representatives. We will begin with the Arizona College of Osteopathic Medicine and then the Arizona College of Podiatric Medicine. You can find the names of the announcers and coders for each college in the program. We ask the audience to please hold your applause until the end.
Now coding the Arizona College of Osteopathic Medicine. When I read your name, please step forward. Hamdi Ed.D. Nasro Ed.D. Janine Aguirre. Hamza Ahmed. Madison Allen. Carl Preston Allen. Isabella Ambalada. Wael Al-Masri. Khalid Al-Zarikat. Ashika Amin. Blake Andrea. Cheyenne Archuleta. Chasen Arima. Geed Bahu. Braden Bailey. Jacob Baradarian. Jacob Bernard. James Bates. Natalie Beadle. Sarah Berman. Sarah Blumenfeld. J. Paris Brar. Selena Brennan. Scott Brown. Ashley Brzezinski. Emily Burley. Peyton Carlblum. Caroline Castellino. Matthew Kavanaugh. Ganur Chahal. Jeremy Chavez. Olivia Chin. Kiki Chin. Wei-Ru Chang. Chinwei Chidume. Jeffrey Chin. Simran Chadauri. Shane Coughlin. Madeline Cavelli. Sophie Crandall. Tomasz Cherkis. Durbin Dadalia. Alex DeHoot. Quinn Ann Dom. Katie Dang. Fisher Davis. Cameron Davis. Michael Deeb. Catherine Del Rosario. Maya Davanini. Pallavi Dadvi. Anisha Digikar. Eric Dodson. Matthew Dowdy. David Dragan. Charlene DeWong. Ainsley Durning. Taryn Elsner. Brianna Ingsler. Adon Escamilla. Andrew Estrada. Tina Fagihi. Charles Fang. Nicholas Finley. David Flores. Hannah Ford. Jacob Foster. Sean Feary. Madison Gackle. Tyler Gallagher. Shika Gandhi. Wyatt Gardner. Natalie Gartman. David Gim. Parminder Gotra. Madeline Godzella. Carolyn Graham. Harjeet Gruawal. Matthew Gu. Siddharth Ganala. Cecilia Guthrie. Jordan Ha. Parissa Hajian. Brianna Hampton. Helena Hanna. Grant Harris. Abigail Hegwood. Maj Talal. Karen Helsner. Lauren Hang. Ricky Herrera. Max Ararias. Nathan Hill. Noah Hong. Joshua Holcomb. Cameron Rayback. Joshua Hudson. Grayson Hughes. Derek Hurst. Owen Ireton. Leland Jackson. Lauren Janis. Levi Jensen. Allison Jesenowski. Christopher Johnson. Cody Johnston. Brooklyn Jones. Ha-Ben Jung. Aaliyah Kammerer. Michael Cation. Madison Katz. Sufan Kazmi. Kayla Keith. Sydney Keller. Riley Kelly. Cassidy Kennedy. Iman Khan. Adil Khan. Daniel Kim. Jared King. Erica Kumar. Amber Kumar. Brandon Kuo. Sebastian Laguna. Benjamin Lamb. Ashley Laver. Ann Lednicki. Christine Lee. Taylor Lisovic. Matthew Lovato. Maricela Lozano. Jocelyn Locknick Mali. Sungshay Macha. Elizabeth McRae. Melika Madani. Aaron Ma. Kajol Majhale. Daniela Maldonado. Sonia Malik. Jonathan Mannion. Caroline Manweiler. Ethan Marshall. Joshua Marcy. Aiden Martin. Maureen Maddie. Kira McFadden. Joshua McGregor. Shelby McMurray. Grace Merton. Christopher Middleton. Morgan Miller. Aishwarya Mohan. Michael Molgard. Ryan Morgan. Rachel Morris. Gabriela Musa. Sankalp Mrityunjaya. Nicole Nam. Avina Nakfi. Bianca Nava. Victoria Nelson. Pierce No. Albert Nguyen. Melania Nicosia. Bo Nielsen. Kobe Nielsen. Sylvie Wong. Angela Reshkova. Lindsay O'Rourke. Alexis Osborne. Rishi Padhi. Isabella Paleo. Alexandria Papacosta. Shelby Palmer. Laura Partida. Zeal Patel. Margie Patel. Jill Patel. Leilani Pfeiffer. Nuhui Pham. Samantha Pierce. Lauren Poklar. Mohammed Porpapi. Vikash Prabhakun. Braden Praska. Braxton Prince. Francesca Kirwal. Jason Ramirez. Omkar Rao. Madeline Rapp. Avani Reddy. Griffin Reed. Nicholas Rizzo. Federico Rocha. Mia Rumps. Zach Brundell. Taylor Ryan. Alireza Sachi. Akul Saini. John Salib. Joseph Salmons. Kristen Samoy. Chaitanya Sangadia. Yusuf Sadarman. Singashyap Sarvu. Alisa Sas. Cameron Savage. Lucas Senator. Sayani Shah. Haneen Shatat. Amik Shenoy. Talia Seifert. Ashlyn Singh. Dennis Sanitsan. Natant Soni. Ethan Spangler. Thomas Speck. Kirit Sirah. Hania Syed. Neil Talwar. Sarah Talwar. Ethan Tapp. Miko Torianian. Elliot Chun. Jaden Thomas. Julia Thompson. Brian Tibble. Lance Tu. Alexander Torres. Timmy Tran. Simone Tran. Marcus Turner. Sasha Uden. Shelby Van Dam. Justin Vance. Julio Villarman. Janelle Valray. Elisa Westrom. Emma Whitman. Rhett Wilhelm. Miranda Williams. Gina Winky. Ruby Wan. Chloe Wong. Tarek Workman. Andrew Yang. Gulsha Yildiz. Merlin York.
Who are these guys? Are these ours? Yes. Oh.
No, he's good. He's
Okay.
the last one.
Okay.
Ryan Young. Braden Younglove. Ricky Zhang. Robert Solgarfari. Musa Rasa.
Now coding the Arizona College of Podiatric Medicine. When I read your name, please step forward. Leanne Abdelkader. Lena Al-Shakarchi. Daniel Arias. Vivian Balashu. Taylor Bollinger. Rebecca Crawford. Connor Zarnecki. Ryland Day. Dalton Demers. Caitlin Eberhardt. Camille Flock. Derek Franklin. Ari Gerber. Sayed Hijasi. Christian Hun. Danya Hussein. Paxton Ingram. Heather Keith. Alex Shajikian. Akut Kutsa. Paige Langford. Amy Licari. Ideen Manafar. Araceli Marks. Kristen Marsh. Whitney Muck. Athena Nahar. Connor Payne. John V. Parikh. Meghna Patel. Olivia Piazza. Abigail Pratt. Megan Samadian. Delea Shelton. Vincent Vady. Her Vang. Kevin Vora.
Dr. Goeppinger will now administer the oath of commitment. Will the students please rise? The oath can be found on the first page in your program.
So as I read this with you, I want you to do two things. I want you to read it with conviction and read it loud enough so everybody over in the library can hear you. Make sure they all know what you're doing. But again, read it with me, please, and why don't we begin? As I embark upon my course of study at Midwestern University, I will enter into a relationship of mutual respect with my teachers, my colleagues, to enhance the learning environment and gain the knowledge, skills, and attitudes of a healthcare provider. Accept responsibility only for those matters for which I am competent. Maintain the trust expected of a healthcare provider and never take advantage of the patient-provider relationship. Respect the patient's right to privacy. Value the knowledge and wisdom of the healthcare professions who have preceded me and endeavor to contribute to their tradition. Recognize my weaknesses and strengths and strive to develop those qualities that will earn the respect of my patients, my colleagues, my family, and myself, and continue this learning throughout all the days of my life. Thank you. Please be seated. Now, in the weeks to come, especially if you're having a class you're nervous about, stand back, look at the coat, put it on if you have to, and remember why you're here. And at no time get so discouraged that you lose sight of what you dreamed for, what you worked really hard in undergraduate school to get to, and come into this knowing that the hard work always pays off. The first 2 years are so foundational. All of you've got to learn the science of healthcare. You've got to learn all the anatomy and the biochem and all the things that may seem like a struggle. But the day you see your first patient and you have to answer an attending's question about this. I want you to be the most prepared student they've ever met. And all of you have that potential. Every one of you can be absolutely outstanding. It just takes hard work. It takes a lot of perseverance, and it takes a will to do it. So don't lose sight of that will. And I will tell you what I always tell people at White Coat, the education goes so fast. You may think 4 years is so far off, but I'll tell you, you kind of blink, and all of a sudden, you're graduating. So keep that in mind, work really hard, get to know your classmates, get to know your faculty, take advantage of everything you can while you're here, because you're always going to remember that what you learned at Midwestern is going to be with you forever. So let's have a wonderful, wonderful experience, be well, have a great education, and make me proud, because you're going to make everybody proud. So thank you all, and have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Dr. Goeppinger. The students will please stand for the closing reflection, which will be given by Ms. Marty.
As we conclude this special day, let us remind our students that the entire Midwestern University community stands by your side. Our dedicated faculty, staff, and administrators are committed to guiding you through your rigorous coursework and clinical experiences. We are here for you as you face new challenges, embrace new opportunities, and build new friendships. We also extend our heartfelt appreciation to families and friends whose love, sacrifice, and support have made it possible for you to reach this important milestone. And most of all, we look forward to coming together once again to watch you walk across this stage as a proud graduate of Midwestern University. On behalf of the entire university, we thank you for attending and once again congratulate all the students. This ceremony is now brought to a close. Please enjoy the remainder of your evening on campus. Thank you.